Hey everyone, my name's Alex Ramsby. I'm an MSP consultant here at Profile Tech. Today I wanted to go over scheduling a script for X number of times, especially through the web UI here as it's relatively new and added in patch 3 and patch 4 here, because you can now schedule it against groups in patch 4. Let's get into it. So coming back kind of where I picked up on a previous video here, I've just come down to the group section on the top left, come down to a managed service plan, for example. I've left clicked, so now I can see all the scheduled scripts. I just picked the scheduled script tab here. And so as I'm scheduling another script, maybe I want this to run X number of times before it just kind of expires. What I'll do is I'll select my script. And one nice thing that they've done in patch 4 is they've included subgroups. So if you schedule something on all clients or a top level all Windows service plans or the Windows Server group, it would then do an inherited scheduled run against everything down. That is not quite the same as the thick client. So just keep that in mind as you're scheduling things online. In this case, I do want it to run on a recurrence. So I do want to click the schedule recurrence bottom left button. I want it to run every 5 minutes, pick the date, and then because we're doing it on a limited run, if you scroll down, there is a set expiration. So I can set this to expire today to, 3 months from now, 4 months from now, give it a date. The thick client allows you to do something a little differently, where you can say set number of times to run. In the web client, currently we can only set an expiration date, which again is just fine. But once I do that, when I hit schedule, we'll give this a quick second to load. Thankfully, it's a little bit faster than the thick client has been in the past. And I'll just hit refresh to make sure it shows up here. Looks like my user doesn't have the capability to schedule scripts against this group. That's fine. It should show up right away on the first run here. If it doesn't, try giving it a reload, waiting about 5 or 10 minutes for it to actually schedule against the group. And then once it's in there, you can see that it's set to enabled, disabled. That's something new in the web client that you can do. You can give it the schedule type. You'll be able to see that when it runs. And then the advantage is we can see the next time it will run, which is handy just as a quick glance of, oh, this will run in 4 hours versus running, daily. We kind of don't know unless you guess based on the actual next run date or date time stamp. That's all I wanted to go over. I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware that we now have the capability to schedule group-based scripts and how to do that.
Thanks for watching. We post a new video every week to share our knowledge on Automate. To learn more about what we do, please visit profiletech.com. There's a link in the video description below.